27 big points in the second quarter for Talk and Text.
Roger Yap, Salvador. It sends it to Sibon from the corner. The carry with the rebound, and now Talk and Text can go for the last. We'll try to write the last sentence of the second chapter. Coach John Reyes, gustong manigurado, gustong planuhin ng mabuti. Humingi ng 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Andy Fix and First Aid ang bahay mo, Bonzol and Seal Zool.
Alam mo, Nico, you may see that Talk and Text has exploded on offense, but you have to consider the defensive efforts of Ryan Reyes and Harvey Gary. Anytime PJ Simon touched that ball, Ryan Reyes playing off the ball side, talagang ko-close out siya, habulin niya. On the other side, Harvey Gary will protect the paint, will make it hard for the offense of the White Shirts to go in the interior, and as a result, they have limited their BAs to only 19 points here in the second quarter.
We've seen guys like Simon, especially Canaleta, even Jonas Villanueva, yung mga
for their
tira
shots.
pahirapan yung mga
Actually,
tira.
13 points lamang pala ang naitala rito ng their BAs. And if not for Jonas Villanueva, mas mababa yung output na yan. And this is a testament to the way Harvey Gary and Ryan Reyes have stepped up on defense here for the Blue Shirts.
Eight seconds remaining. Bola na kay Jason Castro. Rocket Dex will go for the last shot. 3 seconds to go. Castro attacks off the glass. No go. Harvey Carey, no! But even with that miss,
Wow.
the effort.
What about the effort?
The effort
Yes.
of Harvey Carey, really personifying Talk and Text here in the second quarter.
That's right. A gutsy stand once again by Harvey Gary. He stands about 6'3" at the most. Llamados tried to protect the basket, but eventually Talk and Text would go into the third quarter with an 8-point lead.
Ayan ang halftime score, 44-36 in favor of Talk and Text. Let's go to Dominic Wu.
Thank you, Nico. JD, you guys started out really slow and then picked it up in the second quarter.
Yeah, team started off kind of slow. We just kind of had to get our bearings a little bit. We just kind of had to relax. But after that, we started kind of finding our rhythm a little bit better.
Well, looking at it as an opportunity now, with Coach John Reyes and with the departure of Mac Cardona, he said that big shoes needed to be filled. And he's looking at you, Ryan Reyes, a couple other guys. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, losing Mock, that's definitely some really big shoes to fill. So I don't think no one can really replace Mock, so to speak. But we definitely, some guys, we need to step up for sure.
All right, thank you, JD. The PBA will be right back after a few messages.
At the half of this Wednesday showdown between BMX Derby Ace and Talk and Text, lamang po ang Talk and Text 44-36. The Llamados actually had a strong start despite having a defeated lineup led by as many as 10 points, but Talk and Text did a great job changing the pace of the game, and now they're on top at the half. Nico Alili kasama si Coach Ronnie Magsanok. Coach, bakit nagbago ang takbo ng ating laro from the first quarter to the second quarter?
It was all about hard-nosed defense for Talk and Text. Ryan Reyes, Harvey Gary, and Jason Castro suddenly stepped up the ball pressure. They were able to force turnovers, scored 10 turnover points in the second quarter, made life difficult for PJ Simon and John Salvador to get their offensive move. And as a result, they were able to dominate the second quarter 27-13, anchored on better three-point shooting, domination of the rebounds, more free throw attempts and more free throw conversions, and of course, explosion off the bench for the Blue Shirts.
And this was the problem for BMX Derby Ace. Ang ganda ng simula, but it was tough to sustain.
Yes, and this will be a very good challenge right now for Coach George Gallen in the second half, for him to be able to squeeze the best out of the roster that he has on his hands right now. As we take a look at the leading scorers.
Well, Dillinger had 12 points. Could be the player that would benefit the most sa pag-alis, sa paglipat ni Mac Cardona to Meralco. Jonas Villanueva, you can make the same argument. No? Mawawala siya dun sa very packed lineup ng San Miguel.
Tama.
And he can blossom dito sa BMX Derby Ace. All eyes on Jared Dillinger. Got a little bit lost nung huling season.
Yeah, tama.
Lalo na nung dumating si Ryan Reyes. Parang nangapa si...
Ang tawag ng coaches dyan
Jared,
is lost in the rotation.
Oo.
Pero ngayon, hindi na.
You know, he's talking with the, of course, Grand Slam champion coach Norman Black. And Jared will also have to learn to coexist with Ryan Reyes because in many respects, parang pareho sila ng laro eh.
Well, I'm sure that one of these two guys will be converted more as an offensive weapon by Coach Chodres. But that's a very valid point that you raised. They have to coexist well. They have to play well together. And right now, they're showing us that they are capable of playing well together. But you don't win a game in the first half. You have to be able to sustain your efforts all the way to the second half. And it starts with the third quarter as they want to assume the driver's seat ahead of a squad that is defending its ground here in the All-Filipino Conference.
Ryan Reyes, Jimmy Alapag, George Gallant, ang bagong head coach ng BMEG Derby Ace. Matagal na siyang kasama sa coaching staff. Of course, you know him well. Shot, as always, he is responsible for making sure that Talk 'N Text remains competitive. He has the players, he has the tools, and of course the corporate backing to make it all happen.
Alam mo ba that Talk 'N Text had the best winning percentage in the last season? Close to 65%.
Llamados goes in. Oh, missed it.
Wow. Anytime you see Ali Pic running the trail spot, out speeding, outrunning si Jondan Salvador, you have to conclude that he is in good shape.
But Jondan, hindi
nagpahuli, pero
tama
yan. Alam mo, si Ali Pic is playing, I think, in his 13th season. Went to the PBA, went up to the PBA in the year 1998. 35 years old, still showing us that he is all muscle, all beef, ready to compete.
All the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Yes.
Good effort there by Kelly Williams.
26-17 lead in rebounding by the Blue Shirts over the Llamados at the end of the first half. And Alapag challenges the defense of James Yap. Third possession for Talk 'N Text.
Here's Alapag, extra pass, Dillinger from the corner. We've seen this happen. We saw it in the season opener. We saw it earlier in the game between Rain or Shine and Powerade. We're seeing it now. Bodies banging and bodies crashing, and no one is complaining.
Nakikita mo
Nagreklamo ng mga kaibigan natin dito sa Big Dome.
Tama, basta consistent yung tawag. Players and coaches will live with this type of officiating.
It's a nice pass. Better defense.
Good rotation coming from Kelly Williams and better help side defense coming from Ali Pic, realizing that Rico Meyerhofer has a lot of hang time in here. Good challenge and help coming from Ali Pic.
Back to live action. Score natin 44-36. Wala pa pong nakascore dito sa third quarter. Well, spoke too soon. Peter Jun Simon now with 12 markers.
I think that was a breakdown in that ball screen defense for the Blue Shirts. Switching that ball screen enabled TJ Simon to face Ali Pic, and he took a leisurely three-pointer for his 12-point of the ball game.
With Ryan Reyes. It's a three-pointer from the corner.
Nearly 58% three-point shooting clip for the Texters.
James Yap. Very tough situation para kay James. Kulang sa ensayo, kulang sa vision. Siyempre, hampered yung kanyang shooting sight by that mask. Here's Roger Yap on the move. Side step. Oh, inabot. Boy, what a defensive effort with Jared Dillinger.
Yes, it's all about effort, transition defense, and never giving up on plays, even if the other team had the numbers.
Wow. A hard cut para kay Dillinger, but that was spectacular effort para kay Jared. Seems to be favoring his right elbow, but is that asking to be placed? He plays on.
That's what he does best.
I don't think you can really keep him scoreless for the entire game.
Hey, alam mo, for the last 5 years, his lowest scoring average was about 17.5 points. After coming in the league with 12.5 points in his rookie year, James Yap is a scoring machine. It has been a picture of consistency in the last 5 years, and that is why he has already been round, a two-time MVP. It was a 7-year career.
Foul on number 21, Kelly Williams.
Meantime, there's a loose ball foul against Kelly Williams. There's the man in the mask, James Yap. Just 2 points so far tonight. Kelly Williams back on the bench.
Well, that basket by James Yap would be the re-energizing factor for the offense of the white shirts. They need a game changer right now on offense, as Talking Texas 8 has been able to contain the main scorers of the white shirts, and Roger Yap taking Jimmy Lepag down low, realizing that he has a size and depth advantage over Jimmy Lepag.
When you think about the new officiating philosophy, you know, when you think about a player like Roger Yap, you get a sense of parang it favors Roger Yap. No?
Sabi ko nga, ang pwedeng tagline na rito is only the tough will survive.
Text na natin kay Commissioner. Roger Yap fires, and a rebound for Ryan Reyes. But I couldn't agree more. Here's Alapak. Reyes fires a three. Back-to-back threes para kay Ryan Reyes. And it's now a 9-point lead para sa Talking Text.
6 of 9 from the three-point area. That's over 63%. Smart decision here for Ryan Reyes, realizing that they didn't have the numbers.
Dillinger, nice pass. Ali Peak.
Kita mo yan, no? A big man runs down the floor, you reward him. That is teamwork for Talking Text.
52-41 Talking Text. Really humming dito sa mga unang bahagi ng third quarter. We're down by as many as 10 points way back in the opening quarter, but they've turned things around and they've made life miserable para sa offensive gunners ng BMEG Derby Ace. Back after this.
Priorities into this to replace Sean Daniels. We've been able to do that with Ali Peak, and then to be able to improve our three-point shooting, and we've been able to do that with Larry Fornasher. Now, Rich Alvarez is a bonus. He's a utility player, all-around guy, can do a lot of different things for us, and most specifically to play defense and rebound. So I'm very happy and very excited with the lineup that we've put together here.
Well, Ali Peak, bumalik sa Talking Text. Just one of the several adjustments that the Tropang Texters made. Larry Fornasher, he had a feeling that Larry and Chot would be reunited.
Eventually.
No, nagsama sila with Magnolia, Magnolia and then San Miguel, and now they're reunited here with Talking Text. Larry saw action in the first half. Meantime, here's Roger Yap. Gahabol po ang BMEG Derby Ace, and Salvador will miss the layup.
Golden chance for Jonathan Salvador coming up that pick and roll attack for the white shirts. Still nothing here on offense for BMEG.
Approaching the 8-minute mark of the third quarter. And here's Dillinger. Dillinger really moving well, playing well. Very positive body language para sa Talking Text.
A lot of bounce in their offense, and it's really tough when Talking Text converts his three-point attempts. They're forced to close out long, enabling them to jump the gun on you with their penetration. I think James Yap hits his first three-point basket off the conference. 5 points here for his big game, James, all coming in the third.
That could get James started dito sa second half. Meantime, here's Alapag, 10-point lead para sa Talking Text, 54-44. Dillinger with so much confidence in that drive, and Dillinger now with 16 points.
Once again, making the defense guess as to whether he would take the three or penetrate. And KG Canaleta not able to slide laterally with Jared Dillinger. Ilang puntos na si Jared? 16 points.
Rebound para kay Ali Peak, just one shot at a time para sa opensa ng BMEG Derby Ace. Here's Ryan Reyes for three. Straight but short. And Peter Jun Sibon clears the rebound. Azuriap working on Dillinger. Salvador. Canaleta fires off the mark.
Another good shooting game here for KG Canaleta. Known to be a tricky shooter, but so far, nothing here today. And was a long recovery but by KG Canaleta. Harvey Carey trying to take it strong, but no whistle play goes on. 56-44. Tropang Texters over the BMEG Llamados.
Here's Dillinger. In and out. That was a push. galing kay Harvey Carey.
Foul number 4, Harvey Carey.
Ngayon, balikan natin si Dominic Wood.
You gotta like the stand of Coach George Gallant, reminding his boys, guys, you gotta adjust to the calls. Kung walang tawag, keep on